Welcome to the Icelandic Costco here in Reykjavik. Now we are here for a very specific reason. Tomorrow we are flying back to Indonesia. It's been a great break, but we do have to go back. And at this time, Indonesia has a 6-day mandatory quarantine. So we've done this quarantine in Indonesia before. Back in February of 2021, that was our first time into Indonesia to start our teaching jobs on site. And we had a 5-day quarantine at that point in time. So while we were there at the mandatory quarantine for 5 days, we were at a hotel that provided breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And the meals at that hotel were the exact same. So breakfast was always the same for 5 days, lunch, dinner, same thing. And the food was really repetitive. It wasn't that good. The kids hardly ate any of it. And so we just spent kind of all day not eating what they are providing. And this time around, we're staying at a new hotel. We're actually staying at the Shangri-La in downtown Jakarta, which should be a very nice hotel. So what the plan to do is this. Oh, look at that.
No way.
We're going to Indonesia, and here are the Indonesian crackers. So we are definitely going to snag a bag of that.
You always get your nasi goreng.
Boom, right here in Reykjavik. Who knew?
Sign.
It is a sign, yes. So what today is all about, we are going to build a snack pack, basically a mixture of food, a variety of food that we can supplement what the Shangri-La is going to give us while we're in the mandatory quarantine. Now in Indonesia, it's actually gone up. It's 6 days. It's been fairly inconsistent over the last year. So when we arrived in February, like I said, 2021, it was a 5-day quarantine. Then it went down to 3 days. And then with like Omicron, it bumped up to 10 days. Now it's back down to 6 days. So we have this 6-day quarantine. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna look at the Icelandic Costco. We're going to supplement basically snacks, meals, just anything that we want to take with us from Reykjavik to Jakarta. And this is all gonna go into a big fat duffel bag that you've seen before in videos. Click right here if you wanna kind of learn more about our duffel bag packing. So we are going to just grab all the snacks that we can to help us out for our 6-day quarantine. Whatever we don't eat during quarantine, we'll just take with us to our home out in West Papua. All right, so our first item is
peanut butter pretzels.
Woohoo! All right, and so this is 2,149 kroner for the big Kirkland brand peanut butter pretzels. So one thing we need to think about while we're picking snacks to take to the hotel with us is obviously the durability of the boxes. So things like this underneath the plane, like these chips here, those are just going to immediately get destroyed in the airport transportation process. So we're looking for things in harder bags or things that just, it doesn't matter, like, you know, if these nuts kind of break out. Hey Kelly, you want these? Maple nuts? All right, so we're getting the maple nuts, 2,049 kroner. So really we're looking for kind of these hard containers or things that won't easily break, like maybe granola bars. Ooh, look at that. American pancakes. That is awesome. Cool. I don't think we need those, but it is interesting to see like all the different products that you wouldn't find at a normal US-based Costco. All right, what'd you guys find?
Chili peanuts.
Ooh, chili peanuts does sound good. All right, what's the price on those? So chili peanuts are going for 1,269 kroner. That's okay. So they have the per kilogram breakdown, 1,057 kroner per kilogram. Yeah, it's just a wide variety of interesting items. So even beyond just the quarantine, we are looking for items that you wouldn't normally get in Indonesia. So for example, we've got like the Mentos gum. That stuff's just delicious.
Or where we living.
Yeah, where we're gonna be living, we just can't get that kind of stuff. So 1,890 kroner for that gum. All right, up next we got a variety of beef jerky. So I think we're definitely gonna grab some of these. Let's see, so beef jerky, it looks like it's just not individual packs, it's all just in there. So this beef jerky, Wild West, is 2,889 kroner. Let's get a couple of these. I mean, again, these are things that we can take back with us. So we'll get maybe 2 of these. And we'll get 2 of just the Kirkland brand. And the Kirkland brand is, ooh, more expensive. Okay. So 2 of the Kirkland brand beef jerkies. We have 4 beef jerkies. All right, and we'll grab 2 bags of the Kruger and save the rhinos. All right, we like rhinos, so we'll do that. All right, heading down sort of the dried fruit aisle here. Mangoes for sure, and this is something we can't easily get, these dried mangoes where we live in West Papua. So 1 bag or 2 bags, what do you think?
I think maybe 2.
2 bags? Okay, again, not that we're gonna eat all that over 6 days, although I guess we probably could. 2 bags, so they are 1,979 kroner for the bag of dried mangoes. Be interesting to see how much the equivalent is in America for this kind of the same products. All right, so we're gonna now sort of scavenger hunt throughout the store, see what we see. We've got kind of most of the foods that we wanted. Things like toothpaste, toothbrushes, we can get that all over Indonesia, so I'm not too worried about it. Shampoo, conditioner, what do you think, Kelly?
We can get this where we live, but it's in tiny bottles. So
Yeah,
if we get it
that's
here,
true.
then it's like
Probably more economical. So for the 2-pack, it is 1,659 kroner. Yeah, good idea. All right, what did you guys find?
We found the biggest jar of pickles.
Oh, yes.
ever.
Yes.
Oh,
Too bad it's glass.
I know.
Darn.
But it looks, it's glass, baby.
All right, big pickles will have to wait.
Next time.
A lot of, so really the balance here is, what can't we get in Indonesia where we live? So we can get ketchup, but we can't get Heinz ketchup. So do we fly with Heinz ketchup? Frank's hot sauce would be great. Of course, that's glass, so that's out. That's a mega Tabasco sauce. I like where your mind's at, Granite. But again, being glass. Should we get do we want the Heinz ketchup just for like the funness of it? All right, we can get ketchup, but again, we're Heinz people. 1,169 kroner.
Yeah.
All of these things.
We can't get glass. We can't carry glass. We can't carry chips because they'll be crushed. Glass could break.
Yep. And what's sad, because again, like garlic stuffed olives, those are huge, but we can't, that's not good. So all this stuff, glass. Unfortunately, yeah, we can't get any of those. Sriracha though, that looks kind of good.
We could get
This looks
It's
like
a
the
2-pack of sriracha.
this looks
All
like
right.
the Wee Bear.
Yeah, it's like the Wee Bear episode.
Yeah.
Okay, so sriracha goes for 1,219 kroner for the
going in
2.
the
Let's get it. The trick is not to go overboard, and I feel like we're teetering on the edge already, and we're like not even a quarter of the way through the store. All right, let's head this way. One thing while we've been home in the US, we have learned is that Forrest is a huge fan of like that instant oatmeal, that microwave stuff. So that might help us out in a hotel. So 50 pouches, golden syrup. So this one's a little sweet. That's probably less sugar. This is probably more sugar, but at some point you just kind of compromise. So 1,339 kroner, and we'll get a 50-pack of these like sort of instant hot water oatmeals. All right, let's head down the next aisle. Woo. All right, up next, it looks like the coffee tea aisle. So Kelly and I aren't really particularly like tea drinkers, but certainly coffee. So the situation with coffee for us in Indonesia, Indonesia's got amazing coffee, and the coffee maker we use is bean to cup. So you just like dump the beans in the back and hit the button and coffee comes out. So sometimes it's hard for us to actually find whole beans because everyone sells those ground coffee beans. So we're gonna definitely grab a couple of bags. Tanzania, Kelly?
Sure, that sounds
Colombo, Tanzania. I think Tanzania sounds fine. From Kilimanjaro, medium roast. Yeah, that's good. All right, so 1 bag of that, 2,399 kroner. And maybe there's like a cool, like not Kirkland brand. So San Francisco Bay, we've had a plenty from America, Starbucks. It looks like that's really about it, honestly. On the, okay, this is probably, no, that's whole bean. Okay, so it's all whole bean, that's good. But so we have a medium roast, let's go with a dark roast.
Okay.
Maybe we can get, I'm not sure which one. Oh, how about Jamaica? Jamaica, that seems like a kind of fun. Let's see. Also medium roast. Are any of these dark? Okay, medium, all medium. All right, so that being said, why don't we grab some of this Jamaica Blue Mountain, because it sounds kind of fun. All right, so we have Tanzania and Jamaica on the coffee. That'll be great. Now these will be obviously not for quarantine because they're whole bean, but when we get back to our place in Indonesia, to buy this quantity, it should be a little bit cheaper per serving. All right, so unfortunately this kind of stuff, like this convenient food, obviously none of that is coming with us, but it is so nice. I just love the fact you can grab that, throw it in your oven or your microwave and you're ready. Okay, now the one thing that we have a really hard time getting overseas is good quality maple syrup. So we've always been fans of the Kirkland maple syrup. It's organic, grade A, and it's 1,949 kroner. So let's get at least three voting. 2, 3, 3. All right, everyone says 3. So we're gonna get 3 of these. Again, this is more to supplement our home while we're in Indonesia. So we're gonna be in Indonesia when we arrive on January 16th all the way through the end of the school year, which will be in June. So we're kind of trying to grab as much bulk as we can. All right, and as we start kind of thinking about heading towards the exit, there's always those last minute finds. The naked bars, yeah, so we got blueberry, peanut butter, and chocolate. Just that granola bar when the kids are in that quarantine and they're like, oh, we're hungry, go get a bar, that kind of stuff. So yeah, good find. All right, we're gonna head towards the checkout now. You almost have to document this moment at checkout because there is no one in these lines. This is the first time I've ever been to a Costco where the lines aren't like halfway down the backside of the store. So this is the bounty that we've got for our quarantine hotel experience. Looks like it good. I mean, so we've got the hotel stuff, we got stuff for our home in Indonesia. Now the true question becomes, how much will the total bill be? Let's find out. All right, so total 48,377. I'm at the advantage now where I oh, unable chip. Okay, I'm at the advantage now where I don't actually know what that translates to, but I have a hunch it's going to be more than I wanted to spend, but still less expensive than if we were at some of the grocery stores in town. Thank you. Of course, it wouldn't be a trip to Costco without at least considering the old pizza, hot dog, coffee stand. Let's see what we can find over here.
Pepperoni slices and 2 cheese pizza slices.
That's it. What did we get?
2 pepperoni, 2 cheese, and 1 hot dog.
All right. Classic Costco samplings here. And we have to eat them in the car, right? There's no tables. Eat to go? Okay. All right. Yeah. So usually, you know, there's obviously like table set up, but these times we live in, it'll be for the car.
Total?
All right, so for all the pizzas and hot dogs, 2,699. That is, that's a lot of pizza.
It's a lot of pizza.
Right into the cart it goes, just like everything here at Costco. Thank you. All right, well, that is a look of how you prepare for an Indonesian 6-day quarantine when buying your products through a Reykjavik Costco.
Woohoo!
Yeah, good experience. I think we're gonna be
Well fed.
I think we're gonna be doing okay. All right, so while we're back at the car, I just wanted to show you. So basically, we're taking the food from the cart and we fly with these duffel bags when we go international. So for the very specific purpose of loading them up with gear. So this will be all the Costco food, any sort of just bulk clothes, like maybe all these like big fat down jackets or snow pants that we don't want in our little travel carry-ons. We'll dump into these big duffel bags and just chuck them onto the plane. All right, that being said, we will see you in the next episode.